Morning everyone, how we doing? It's race day. We are at Montreal, Canada. This is the broadcast race. This is the big one for the week. Those of us who saw yesterday, we had a pretty good result, came fourth. Try and back that up today with some stiffer competition. So before we get into it, Tread Life Clothing, go and check it out, treadlifeclothingco.com. Use not DRF, DFR. Better change that. But use DFR, Downforce Racing, as part of the 30% off there. DFR, there we go, fixed. Let's get into it. It's going to be hectic today. Alrighty boys, are we in the same race? Yep, I'm right at the back. How we doing? Stream is on, so no swearing. Except you, Ed, you can swear as much as you want.
I gotta get out of that. It's a bad habit on here, you know?
Yeah. So what have you been doing all week, Teddy?
Signed a new apartment, so gonna be moving here over the next, 2 weeks.
Wow.
Been working in the shop, getting ready for, tomorrow evening. I'll be up at Road America. We're testing for 2 days, and then prep all the cars for the first race of the season.
Sheesh, busy. I haven't left my apartment.
Wow.
And Ed's been digging a hole, so that's good.
Multiple. And putting
Multiple
rock
holes.
and water in them.
Wow.
Pipe. Driving like shit.
Guns in. Guns here.
Cold enough track.
Temps and
Well.
stuff. What do we got? We got 17 air, 18 track. Very fucking cold. Let's get out there. Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Thanks, you too.
What's up, Rusty? How you doing, mate? Working today or just chilling? Hey, Bly. I'm saying that right, am I? Bly 2K? Bly? English is my first language, but I'm not great at it. Also, let me know about the sound balance and I can maybe try and fix it between quali and race. I think I've made it a little better, but after watching the stream yesterday, the balance was all over the place with audio, so yeah. Fly 2K. So I've been dicking around with my setup all yesterday. I put different pedals on, tried them out, took them off, so I'm back, and I think everything's back to normal, but something doesn't feel quite right. But I'm just getting my excuses in early. Robbie, what's up, man? Really cold track, so this lap might be a bit of throwaway. Getting the bike into the front end there. Talk about the pedals in a bit, Russ. lots of understeer, no front grip. I wonder if I should add another click of wing before the race. See how this lap goes once they're all warmed up. Holy shit, 122.7 Delisle. That was good. My wheel just moved then. Oh, fuck this one. God damn it. Yeah, what a shitty lap, mate. Fucking wheelbase pulled down. Sloppy lap. God damn it. Oh, it just doesn't want to stop there. Ah, man, I'm going to be down the back. Terrible. Not even going to get a 10th or a 100th. Fuck it. That was bad. I'm going to be way back down there. I should be... Oh, God, that's... What a shit lap. Shit. Fucking dumb. Yeah. I gotta be way down the order, aren't I? Oh, God. So yesterday I out-qualied the gun, Omar. Oh, nice one, Eddie. Nice one, Eddie. I fucked up my quali so bad, so this is gonna be a long-ass fucking race.
Yeah, so did I.
I made a little mistake.
Yeah, because I've been fucking around with my setup, I mustn't have tightened something properly and my wheelbase came down. So, I don't know. I don't think I've got... Oh, maybe I've got time to ratchet it in. Oh, God, I just keep going backwards. It's fucking terrible.
Start at the back.
Yeah. Ah, this is... Yeah. I'm better than that. What did they get? Let's see if I can quickly tighten up my...
Step away.
Oh, what a joke. Tighten up this. Ah, shit.
And a choke.
Joke.
Oh, yeah, I'm a joke. I should have 23 flat.
Yeah. Not too impressed with mine either.
I don't know what to do for the race setup. I really don't.
Yeah, I was thinking about putting an extra click in up front. Just the tire warm up was non-existent there. I don't know what the fuck was
I know, and then if you get past, look at how tight the field is.
Yeah. These, I don't know if you can see these, but these are the pedals. Not you, guys. Rusty asked. So that's the HPPs. I don't know, a few grand worth there, Melbs. Thanks for send them to me to try out, but there's like lateral movement in them. So I put them on and I took them off. I might put them back on again tomorrow or the next day to give a good week. But Yeah, a little disappointed, especially for the price. Fucking hell. Alrighty.
It's a pretty big gap back to James from Tim and Paul.
Yeah.
6/10.
I should be right
Good luck,
there.
guys.
I just ran a terrible lap.
Good luck, guys.
I don't, you know,
Yep.
Fuck me.
I'm choking, absolutely choking up a storm lately. I'm not saying I got a pole, but I could have ran a 23-1 or 2. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Hey. You got through
Somehow made it through that
Oh,
because I
fucking-
fucked up.
I didn't. I'm fucked. My steering's
Oh.
crooked. So that's probably my race over. All 'cause some
I
big
locked
hits.
up and shortcut and missed the whole thing. Completely on accident, but somehow.
Unbelievable. This is all my own fucking fault too, for not qualifying better. God damn it. Just gotta let all those guys pass because it's... I think yeah. God fucking damn it. Oh, ah! Sorry, man. Fuck. Sorry. Sorry, man. Sorry, game man. Yeah. I wasn't expecting him to slow down so much, but... Yeah, we're done. Too much damage. Fucking hell. It was worth it. That was worth it. So, trying my best to stay out of all the shenanigans. I think someone must have hit Omar in front. So what happens here? Ooh, fuck, that was close. Oh, someone's already up in the air? God. Oh, and yeah, what's his name? It's already... The gun has already turned around Omar. Dude, what the hell? He's always involved in these things. Oh. And I went to the outside. But I really had nowhere to go. I couldn't pull it up as quicker. I was just done. You saw me starting to lock. And he gets through. Nah, he doesn't. He gets hit by me. Deserved for hitting Omar. And Teddy, there he is, going past. This is... I'm really pissed about that.
Every time it's you, Jason. What's the deal?
He's Jason. Jason Henry. So there's someone stuck up
Gotta be
there.
some kind of idiot.
Paul. So Paul's up there. Yep. So this is going to be a good finish, I guess, for Ed. I don't know who I hit at the end. I think it was the gun I hit. So I'm not I'm not too worried. Oh no, it was Ronaldo. Fuck, sorry, Ronaldo. But ah, shit. Sorry, Ronaldo. Oh god, guys. This series breaks your fucking heart, huh? I just, good start. Good start, you know, good enough start. You know, maybe chopper. Hey, everyone, lots of room. Yeah, man. So I made a decent start, Robbie. Got a couple positions. Then obviously here is where the carnage starts. Paul is already up in the air. I think Paul, it was an unforced mistake by Paul. And then the gun. Look at that. Just, I had nowhere to go. I didn't really want to be side by side with that dude going into this anyway, but because I had the inside, I thought I was going to be fine. But yeah, at this point, he's hit Omar. I should have shoved on the anchors, but right here is where I thought, oh yeah, it's not going to get any better. So I did shove on the anchors, but it was too late. What am I doing? 85. Yeah. Oh, Teddy, that's because he fucked up. Oh God, how's the luck? So because Teddy fucked up and went too far on and did a Seb Vettel, he missed all. Oh, wow. Teddy, wow. And there's nothing I can do. That's it. Done. My fucking spotter too didn't. I don't think he said early enough there's an incident. So by the time I get to the incident, there's nothing I can do about it. I couldn't go any further on the inside, obviously, because we were side by side. I mean, I was fucked. I can't see any way around that. Yeah, can't see any way around it. This guy, I got him. Oh, man, that's what I should have done, and I was getting worried about cutting him off and outbraking himself. So I chose to stay. Like I could have stayed there, but I could see him running in on me quickly, and yeah. Plus, you want the inside for the next corner, usually anyway. Because if incident's going to happen, it's going to push them out to the outside. then yeah. Oh no. I mean, yeah. I think I could have saved it at the end there. Actually, let's go to cockpit one last time, and then we'll go to the start of the head of the race. So, just being a bit cautious here. So, it's here that I'm like, oh no. I'm like, oh, open up the steering. Open up the steering. I might be able to go around. No. And by the time I got to a point where I had to make a proper decision, I made the wrong one. And so I hit the wall myself, going too fast and understeer. But I mean, I might have been able to go underneath him if I hadn't have hit the yeah, that would have been top 10 shit for sure. So I might have been able to go underneath him if I didn't hit the wall. But again, it's like all happens so quick. You don't have time to think. It's just all instinct shit. So he gone up, and then I mean I couldn't go much further fucking left anyway because the gun was right there. But if I hadn't have hit the wall, I might have made it underneath. Oh, that is a shame, isn't it? That would, oh, fuck, that would have made my day. So, yeah. Because he just keeps coming across. And that at that point, I can't do anything. It's locked. I'm heading straight to the scene of the accident. But, yeah, if I hadn't have hit the wall, oh, I would have made it. Well, there he goes. I would have made it. Yeah, I should have backed off sooner. So, yeah, see, I'm on throttle, a little bit throttle. I'm still on throttle though. Now I'm on brake. And yeah, as soon as I got on brake though, you saw. So now see, that little bit of throttle there, that was what caused it. Fuck. But now I'm on brake, on brake, on brake, on brake. Just not slowing down quick enough. Wheels are locked. Can't turn. Still getting shepherded to the outside from the gun. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go and see Ed, what he's up to. He's third. I had pace to be up there with Ed, and instead I'm in the pits. Mm. I did maybe 8 hours of driving this week. 6 to 8 hours, I think. For this race in particular, you know, just so. I'm glad I got the good finish yesterday then, because again, I had the speed, fucked up my quali. Yeah, the just doesn't feel like it's gonna move anymore, but too little too late. Might put on the oldie bot. See what we got. See what we got with the bot. Anyone still watching? I don't know how many fucking DNFs I've had in the last 5, 6 races. Oh, Shane Rusty. Oh, mate. Picked a good week to skip out. Something like this, you just like constantly replaying it over, thinking, what could have I done different? Why? What should have I done? It's brutal. So what's equally annoying is Ed getting down on himself for not being, putting in a better quali, and yet he's running P3 now. I don't know if he might be able to catch Pinkster. Pinkster. So he might be able to catch him there. So he might be able to get P2. So yeah, Eddie complains and hates on himself. Mate. It's doing awesome. How about thinking of the little guys that are punted out? Starting bot. Alrighty. There we go. The bot is now in control. So this means the bot is going to do the camera work. Big shout outs to Mick and Rob for putting this little bot together. So this bot that we've been creating allows you from Discord to change camera angles and change driver, who you're focusing on, drivers and lap. Like it's sick. But I think the best part of it all is that it does like an auto producer role where it checks all the gaps and it tries to find the closest battles and make sure that they're on screen. But then there's also some weighted bias to that where we put in our team name, team drivers. So Ed is in Downforce Racing. So we put him in, and myself and whatever, and then, ooh, it looks like a close battle behind. I might focus on that. Ooh, yeah, Fabio. So, yeah, and so it tries to focus on the interesting shit. Whoa. But, whoa, the camera's getting fucking shaken about heaps. The other cool thing is that you can, as I said, control it from Discord. So, I don't know if Michael is up. I can't remember the commands, to be honest. Cam. Yeah, I don't know the commands. Oh, we're in dev mode. Right. So the dev mode means that it's running without control from Discord. Actually, it looks like there's a bug. Line 839. A bug. There's a bug, Michael. You better get onto fixing that. Yeah, thanks, Bly. I just now look. I was in a bad spot. There weren't many good options. You know was it the last Avengers when he's like, there's only one future in which we succeed. That's what it felt like to me. There was one option. I was almost in the right spot. If I hadn't have clipped the wall, like so I had been off throttle a little bit more, I might have been able to sneak under him. But fuck, talk about low percentage. Good point here is running. Oh, it's Phil. So those who don't know, Phil, he uses a controller to race, which is bonkers. Like, it is the most... I just can't fathom it. And he's that high up, so he's running 5th in the highest strength of field race of the week. Yeah. Let's see what else we can do here. We got... Wouldn't mind seeing the oh fuck! Every time I lose focus from iRacing, it starts to stutter. Let's see what we got here. iRating. Who's the winners and losers here? Me, minus 41. After I just put on some yesterday, which is annoying. Yeah, there wasn't much I could have done. There were some things, and in retrospect, they're, not completely obvious, but probably would have given me a higher chance of survival on that. What's going on, Phil? We're losing you, mate. Alright, focus on leader. Who's on leader? My sister's calling. I can't pick up. You should be watching the stream. Why aren't you watching the stream? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. It's really hard to pass here. Really, really hard to pass, and that's why Fabio and Phil, they're running so close together. What's the gap? 7/10. Usually, if you're 7/10 back and you're on a straight, you could use DRS. Like, you don't even need DRS. You could be just in the slipstream and be able to get by easy. But it just here is really difficult. So he's like 0.5 closing. I think what Phil's doing is he's in a good spot. He mightn't feel like he's got the pace to track down Ed, and it's going to be hard to pass. So just try and force Fabio into a mistake, a lock-up or a running wide or anything. He's definitely holding up Phil now, though. Phil's got more pace than that. So I reckon over the next lap or two, Phil will have to make a move. Otherwise, he might fall back into Dan Zhang. He's running 6th. Good to see our mate Teddy. He's 7th from starting at the back. Yeah, that's what twigged to me too, Blake, that he's... While racing behind him, look, there's the mistake. Fabio went a bit wide. Yeah, it does stuff that's impossible with a wheel when you go from lock to lock in a split second. With your thumb, lock to lock is just boom, 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 easy. Steering wheel, it's a big motion, so there was some advantage. Here we go. He's got DRS open, yeah, easy overtake before the chicane, even before the braking zone. Nicely done. It's actually potentially not quite the best overtaking spot because they can come back at you in T2. So if they're smart, they kind of yield the position, try and stay close, and then power through and challenge into the next braking zone. And then you just can't get past through this middle part unless someone makes a really big fuck up. So yeah. Another 8 laps to go. Oh, Fabio though, he's going in side by side here. But nah, he pulled it out. Good time to switch camera angles though. Following someone is just easier for whatever reason. I mean, you do get the benefit of the draft there when you're behind to keep you in touching distance, but for some reason, just following someone is so much easier than being in front trying to react. Unless you've got a big pace advantage, then obviously much easier being in front. But when it's close on pace, so much easier to follow. Maybe it's a psychological thing more than anything. Yeah. Sambo, he has a 4-second gap from these two, and these two are fighting obviously, so it's letting Ed get away. Teddy's 5 seconds from Jang, so too far back, but he's got a 2-second buffer from Cedric behind him, so he should be pretty comfy. What else is going on? So I'm gonna take away that. Oh, that's what I was supposed to figure out, if Twitch was still playing up. How is it? Is Twitch still going okay? I knocked it down a little bit of bitrate, but I'm not exactly sure if that was the problem or not. So at least my championship challenger, Kalashnikov, he's running last as well. He was involved in that early incident, obviously. So at least he's not going to get more points from my being out as well. Two little drops. Right. Okay. So still a problem. Maybe I'll email Twitch support and see what they say, what the deal is. Because yeah, it works fine on YouTube. It's also streaming to Facebook. That seems fine as well. So I don't know why Twitch is having issues. So it looks like Fabio's just been able to pull a bit of a gap out. When you've got over a second gap to the car behind, much easier to manage because you're not dragging them along in the slipstream. Slipstream in this car's 7/10 probably is a good rule of thumb. So if you're within 7/10, you're going to get pulled along. But a second's a decent gap. And actually, the funny thing is, even though you're not kind of getting the benefit of the toe at about a second, you are getting aero wash that disrupts it. Well, at least it feels that way. Yeah, so if you're about that second mark, you're getting all the negative and not a lot of the positive. After this, looking forward to watching some F1 qualifying. No spoilers. It's a bit laggy, huh? Let me bring it up. Twitch. Not Twitter, Twitch. Looking alright. It's pretty pixelated over at, oh, I can change the quality. Auto. Oh, do they downscale it to 720? That looks horrid. I don't think YouTube downscales. Like, I think it will, be in... I'm in 1440p. Yeah. Looks good on YouTube. Yeah, looks great on YouTube compared to Twitch. Weird. Alright, let's go back up. Yeah, they've downscaled it to 720p, whereas I'm broadcasting in 1440p. So yeah, I'm broadcasting as high quality as I can, but they just, yeah, downscaling for everyone. Let's go check what's going on. Eduardo, he's way up there. It's interesting though, Fabio, they've taken a couple tenths out of Ed, but I think he's just cruising there. Cedric is closing on Teddy, so this will be the one to watch, I think. On Teddy, 3 more laps. You've got this, mate. You got it. Hard to close. We'll get an indication of their last lap times too. So what do we got? Burns, Teddy, 25.5, yeah, 25.1 for Bill, so 4 tenths out of him that lap. And he's within a second, just. It's going to be a fight. Wouldn't mind actually seeing the... Sorry, it's going to lag for a second. Let's see. Oh, no, not battle box. What do we want? Sectors. It's the person behind, so we'll be down the bottom there. You can see each sector. We'll see how close or far they're gaining. So just little bits. Cedric can smell it. He's Teddy using some DRS. Good idea. Cedric not using DRS. And he's pulled it back out to 1 second. Good use of DRS there. And it's still mighty close. Cedric pulled a 10th on him that lap. But again, like I said, very hard to pass here. So it was... Ted, he can eat that pressure up. He loves it. Teddy. Well, so he negated the previous gains of Bill. Just whoop. Looks like, just looking at the timing tower, Bill is in 2 tenths to Fabio again. He's going to probably do the last lap. Teddy, see, Teddy was smart. He saved his DRS for the last few laps. Use it defensively. Still 9 tenths. He's keeping it clean as well. Very clean. Yeah. Bill closed in a good amount of pace, a good amount of time there. He'll be deploying. Oh, he doesn't. Cedric doesn't have any more DRS. Teddy does. Looks like Cedric must have burnt him. Oh, this is last lap. Cedric's right on there. One more lap. This is hectic. Wow. Come on, Teddy. Oh yeah, Tim has just completely annihilated everybody here. Those times that he's been pumping in, ridiculous. Setup was really important here, because it's all about getting traction. Oh man, it's getting close. Fuck, this is going to go right down. They're going to challenge into the Wall of Champions chicane. You watch. You watch this. It's going to be a last-ditch dive effort for... Oh, he's just so much better under brakes into the hairpin. So Teddy has... Oh, no, he saved one DRS. Cedric saved one. They're both... It's just a fucking drag race.
Sorry?
Ah, Teddy's covered it. Nicely done, man. Nicely done. Nicely done. Congrats, Teddy, man. That was a tough last few laps.
Yeah.
Nicely done, man.
Thanks.
Nicely. And congrats, Ed. Great result.
Thank you. Would have liked to catch James, but
Yeah.
not good enough today to do it.
He had pretty good, consistent pace. But yeah.
Yeah, I should be faster, but I don't know. I'm not getting it done.
Don't you get down in the dumps, mate. I'm sitting in the pits, twiddling my fucking fingers.
Yeah. Did you slam into Paul? Because Paul got the wall.
No, Paul hit... I didn't see what happened to Paul, but I saw him in the wall. No, it was the gun that hit Omar, and I had nowhere to go. Yeah.
I didn't see what happened there. I was coming into that corner and I locked up and shortcutted it across the grass. And as I was doing that, I just saw a whole mess of cars over there. I think one flew over the top of me, somehow cleared it.
Yep. I saw that, Ted. It was awesome. You did a Sebastian Vettel last year, cutting that grass bit, but you avoided all of it. And I had nowhere to go.
It was like I didn't do it on purpose, I swear. It was a mistake, but it really paid off.
Absolutely.
Best mistake I ever made.
It's better to be lucky than good, man. I'll tell you that much from being a goalie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm rewatching that corner now.
Yeah, what a debacle. But yeah, I didn't watch what happened to Paul, but I think he did it himself. He just put himself in the wall.
He got loose and slapped the wall.
Yeah.
And then Luke Groom, I don't know what the hell, he had like DRS on like lap 2 and went flying past me on the back straight and then parked it in the final chicane. I got rear-ended by someone else and was able to drive around him on the straightaway through like turns 1 and 2. And then he was just like parking it everywhere. Like, what the hell, dude? Like, come on, keep up your pace. and then he
Yeah.
got ass packed by someone else. And
Yeah, I heard him complaining about somebody, but
yeah, but he was the one that was like parking it. He was like,
right.
you know, 10, 20 miles an hour slow at every apex.
Yeah.
It was like lap 3.
Great race, dudes. That was fun to watch.
Thank you.
Good luck, Josh.
Yeah.
Got
Thanks, Riley.
fucking good.
Yeah. After looking at it, I'm like, I could have potentially done something, but it was so. There was only one option.
Nah,
And it was
I
already
mean,
too
if you
late.
would have got on the brakes, it would have sent your ass end around. You still would have hit the wall. There was no way, dude.
Yeah. As soon as I hit the brakes, you saw I kept going straight. Like, there was
Yeah.
no turning anymore. It was like, all right, you're done. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was all behind you, and like, yeah, or to your side. It would be really.
Which is, fuck, I'm really bummed because I had good pace. I could have been up.
You did, man.
Not as fast as Ed, and I fucked up the quali, so my fault. But yeah, bummed.
Yeah, it sucks.
Paul
Where'd
took
you
too much
went?
curb.
Sorry.
Paul got too much of the curb.
Yeah. Started bouncing.
Yep.
Oh,
And all he
that's
got
the worst.
loose, and then you can't say that on cold tires on lap 1. You can't.
No
I
way.
don't care who you are. Now with the tire on. Oh, so someone destroyed Omar
Yeah, it was the gun.
Branch. Go figure. And you had nowhere to go.
It just corralled me into the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were on the brakes too, because you're slowing down.
Yeah. There was one dabber throttle which I did, which in retrospect probably shouldn't have, but yeah, I was just herded to the wall. I couldn't come any more left because there was 2 people on that side. But yeah, Teddy's avoidance of that was perfect.
Make a mistake, lock up in the
Yeah.
chicane, shortcut the grass,
Oh,
avoid
yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah, you just blinged off to the left, right? That was awesome.
Yeah, that was the
And-
best mistake I ever made.
Somebody did a fucking backflip over you too. It was
Yeah,
I don't know
Omar.
if you saw that. It's amazing.
I saw the car coming. I was like, oh gosh, don't land on me.
You hit
Oh,
Omar's car, but you got away with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Your
somehow
wings
he
touched.
he landed on my rear wing.
Oh
You landed
wow.
on your side pod, your right side pod, and your wing. But because it was above you, I don't think you got the damage.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
I don't think the hit marker's meant to hit from up there. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly.
That's the first time in a while I can actually thank iRacing for something. Just like
And
at
it's-
Phillip
and-
Island for me a couple of seasons ago, you know?
Yeah, I
Where'd
mean
you
it's
end up?
still like
7?
negligence, but
I'm glad. The only thing I'm glad of is that I hit the gun after that, because it was
yeah,
looking
I
like
was glad to see the gun get taken out.
because he was the one that hit Omar, and he was looking like he was going to get away with it scot-free again, but no, he didn't.
Yeah, where'd you end up, Teddy?
P7.
Great.
So
Nice,
started
dude.
That's not bad.
15th, so not bad. Half the field.
Fucking well done, dude. That's
Yeah.
hard charger right there.
I
Yeah,
was
it
trying to
it was
summon
tricky.
my Ed Samborski from last to second, but didn't quite make it.
Yeah, that was an awesome race. Really consistent, Ed. It was great, dude.
Thanks. I had a couple bobbles on the brakes. I was pushing the braking zones, and I paid the price for it. I don't know if I should have ran the setup I did. It was
What did you run?
I ran the Q setup with enough fuel to make it, and I had a great one fast lap, but it was like you had to do 1 lap, then take a break, do a lap, take a break. I'm not sure
Yep.
it was better. I think I would have been better off running the regular race setup, because my 1 fast lap is pretty good, but the rest of them just are too all over the place. I don't know. But the track was cold, so
Yeah,
and
very
Yeah,
weird.
the
I don't
tires
know if
weren't
that-
hot, so I guess it was good. I just didn't drive it hard enough. I don't know.
I was just off pace. I didn't have the pace to stick up there with you guys. I was only able to run like low 25s, like 25 O's. consistently. I could dip into the high 24s, but
Yeah, that's right where I was at. If I tried to ask for more than that, I could maybe get a couple of laps of like mid 124s.
Yep.
And then just something fatal would happen. Not like,
Yeah.
race ending. It's just, I couldn't do it.
All right, well, I'm
Alright.
gonna head over to the Discord.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Yeah,
Thank
dude.
you, man.
Congrats, man.
All right. Thank you. That was nice. I mean,
It was
no
really,
drama
really fun.
really.
Clean.
I made one pass and
Yeah.
he was nice. He was nice about it.
Yeah,
Howard
yeah,
drove
it's
that
pretty
corner.
good keeps.
There was no fucking
I
back
gotta
markers.
Yeah,
Apologize to Fabio.
you pulled a Riley
I
pass.
I locked up in the hairpin. I thought I was gonna kill him, and I just tried to get it slowed down. And luckily, he saw me and just was like, "Okay, I'll move." So
Yeah.
thanks for that. I wasn't trying to take him out. I just screwed up. So all right, I'll go see.
All right, man.
All right.
Yeah. I might
Yeah.
head off, get some coffee and breakfast as well. Try and salvage the day. It's never a great start to the day when you get taken out. If it's at the end of the day, you'll sleep on it, you'll be all right. But fuck.
Yeah, can set the. That's something I didn't think about. Yeah, being in Australia, it can kind of
Yeah.
set a dour mood.
Yeah, because I get up at 6:30 a.m. because I got to set some shit up, have a coffee and whatever. So it's yeah. But fuck it. Oh well. But I don't know. You're not racing this week, Riley. You're just sitting it out.
No, who knows? Maybe I'll do a Monday night or something like that just to throw some
Yeah.
points up. But I practiced again today because I woke up before everybody else at the house. But yeah, it's just I got my sister here, and we don't get a hell of a lot of time together. So she. So I'm just making sure to prioritize hanging out with her. And if it were a different track that I was a little bit more confident on, I would. But it's cumulative too. I've just been spending so much time in the simulator, just trying to get competitive in the car. And I just need a little bit of a break, so it's all good.
Yeah.
I'll probably put something together for tomorrow or Monday though, for sure. I can turn, kind of like you said, I can turn. I'm probably a little bit slower on average than you, but like 125s, low 125s, no problem really.
Yeah, I was just focusing on trying to keep it consistent right there. Just be hitting the marks every time so I can keep putting in that lap time and avoid wall champions.
Yeah, you did well, man.
Yeah,
you had the pressure constant. We're watching it probably for 6 laps at the end. It was there.
Yeah, I was hanging out there for a bit, and I was kind of catching Dan, and was like, okay, maybe I can do this. But he picked up his pace and started running, mid 24s, and started pulling off. And then I see Cedric behind me, and he started reeling me in just a little bit. It was like, okay, it was 4-second gap, all right, and then it was down to 3.5, and then 3, and then 2.5.
yeah.
But luckily, I'd saved all my DRS, so I had like 7 DRS left over, and I used it like the last 7 laps. So
yeah, nice.
Nice,
He only
good.
had 1 in that last, and it was the last lap
Okay.
he used it. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured, because he was battling hard with the other guys, and they were only a couple tenths apart when I was seconds ahead of him. So I figured he was using him up then. So figured it was a safe defense.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, I'm sure he had no tires because he had an incident, and also he was battling hard. I think Samborski passed him, right? He was in 3rd originally.
He started P6,
Oh,
so right behind Eddie. So he maybe jumped Eddie on the start, but
Yeah. It just goes to show though, the qualifying time wasn't really indicative of some of the pace people had in the race.
Mhm. Yeah, and it's like I generally know like who I'm faster than, on most tracks, and so it's kind of interesting how it plays out, in the race, like that I'll always be right around that same group of guys. So some weeks I'll be better or worse than others, but it's when you see all these other no names starting at the front, it's like you're not going to stay there.
No,
right.
no, that's it. Hot lap.
That's me basically. For some reason I could turn in okay quality times, but I just got to get more like seat time. It comes to racecraft, race awareness. I had a lesson this week with Julian, and we just talked purely about racecraft, and he pointed out a lot of really good mental stuff and just ways. I find myself in races just really spacing out and kind of just almost, but I have overhead to use my brain, but I don't know how. I don't know what to think about. And so I just get hyper focused on my next mark. And he's like, yeah, so he gave me a bunch of pointers and ways to orient my thinking. It was really helpful talking to him about it.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing I found is not to space out during the race. Is just, you know, every single mark, it's like, okay, brake here, turn in here, hit this apex, do this, and it's like, oh well, last lap I got a little, you know, squeal here says, okay, hesitate on throttle a little bit this lap, and then, you know, next lap hesitate on throttle a little bit, and then you start getting in that rhythm, and you don't ever space out.
Yeah,
right.
I've got Martin just messaged me Cronke for a
nice
sesh,
dude.
so I'm gonna tee up one.
Oh, dude, my fucking lesson with him was so awesome because I did that this week as well, and I just figured, fuck it, let's do one with both. But dude, him going through my telemetry and pointing out, it was the first time he walked me through some of the advanced telemetry, and he's like, so I was one of the biggest mistake I was making really was staying in the brakes too long, and like as I was turning in, I was on the brakes a little too much, and so he's like, look at your steering angle here versus your braking. And he's like, you're just in there. I bet if we go to tire slip, you're going to be greater than 10%. And I'm like, whoa, this is next level. He's like, yep. Here, you see this spike where your rear tire or your front tire grip is about minus 50%. That's a lockup. I'm like, oh shit. He's like, you never really want to be plus or minus 10%, more than 10% slip in this car. And I'm like jotting all this shit down. He dropped me a bunch of like, cool. Same thing with ride height. He was we talked about ride heights and stuff, and we talked about setups for a long time.
Sick. I'm looking forward to it.
It's cool. Yeah,
but until then, I'm gonna go and get a coffee.
All right,
fucking chill out.
Yeah, I'm gonna blaze as well.
Cool.
All right.
See you guys. Catching up, dudes.
See you guys.
Nice one, Teddy. Laters.
Thank you.
Everyone else, thanks for hanging out. It was a bit of a rough one, but appreciate the chats that we had. So. Thanks, Dan. Rusty, Rob. Cheers, man. We'll catch you next week. Take care. Stay safe. Peace.
Leave it lit.